Reach your culinary customers.
Well, we have found that it's just like the meeting place of culinary talent.
Hit your target audience.
Chefs have been stopping us and, hey, you're the fish guy, and talking to all of us the same way. So it just worked out really well. Good exposure.
Get the most out of your marketing dollar. Experience the power of connection and partner with the ACF team today. ACF chefs represent the industry's best. More than 20,000 ACF members buy, prepare, and serve food at restaurants, schools, country clubs, hotels, and hospitals around the country. By partnering with ACF to execute your comprehensive marketing program, you can reach key decision makers in this $580 billion industry. 92% of ACF professional members influence the food purchasing process. So how can you successfully reach this powerful group? Sponsor key events.
Icebreakers are a fantastic opportunity with everybody so energized and engaged. It's the first time of everybody being together, and so everybody always wants to run around and see the friends and the associates that they haven't seen in the last 3 months, or even since the last time they were at a regional or their national show.
You can capture an excited and engaged audience by sponsoring prominent events during the national convention and regional conferences.
The value of being here is, of course, meeting the end users, learning how we can make our products better.
Sponsoring the icebreaker reception, general session, or a meal event puts your company's name in front of thousands of potential buyers.
Well, this is our first year being a sponsor, and actually our first year at the ACF convention, and the opportunities were actually pretty spectacular. And for the introduction of Delicata, they were almost perfect, tailor-made for what we were looking for.
Sponsor an award or a competition. Recognize excellence within the industry through one of ACF's prestigious awards or a culinary competition.
Tremendous because, you know, the chefs buy the very high-end products where we make our money. They're very good to us. It's not always about price, it's about quality. So if you're a quality manufacturer who tries to do the things the right way, you get the return on the investment. That quite frankly is fairly reasonable when you look at a lot of other things that are happening in food service.
Sponsoring events like the Chef of the Year Award or the Chef Educator of the Year Award connects your company with the best chefs in the country. Sponsorship of ACF competitions expose your company to thousands of up-and-coming chefs and students. Be associated with the best instructors in the country by sponsoring an educational session.
Such a big element of the ACF seems to be education. So you see around here, you see a lot of apprentices and people that are learning the craft as they come up, and many students and many student culinarians. So it's really a chance for us to, you know, address the needs of culinary professionals today, but really the decision makers of tomorrow. I think it's very important.
Specific ACF educational tracks like pastry, nutrition, and career development attract specialists in the respective fields.
You look through this room here, these are the influencers. These are the people in our industry who are changing the way that America thinks about food. And think about the impact all these chefs have on all the cooks that are working for them, all the customers eating in their restaurants. I mean, that is a huge impact, and that's why we're here, because we need to learn about it, and from that, we can really change the world.
Sponsoring an ACF educational session gives you the opportunity to teach chefs about your product.
With demos and through the trade show, what we try to do is educate both the chefs and the culinary educators about the benefits of using American lamb and how American lamb compares to imported product. If American chefs are important to you, you need to be here and having a dialogue with them.
Connect face-to-face with thousands of chefs by exhibiting at an ACF trade show.
There's 2,500 chefs here. We can reach out to everybody. I get to see a lot of my old friends, and I make a lot of new friends, and we have a lot of great new products. So what better place to show it than at the ACF convention?
Exhibiting during the ACF National Convention and 4 regional conferences means your buyers get to experience your product hands-on.
I think if you're in the food service industry, and if, you know, whether it's education or end user, because everyone that graduates from school goes on to become perhaps a professional in the kitchen, this is your market. This is your grassroots market, and no matter how long it takes, once you start, you should continue on there because you're planting a seed and it grows into something. And it's an invaluable resource from the ground level all the way through harvest.
Now, ACF is helping you combine the impact of video and the selling power of a strong marketing message. We have teamed up with television professionals to create sponsor spotlights, videos that show off your latest products. These spotlights are shown during ACF events, and within hours, you can play them at your booth or on your website or on social media pages.
It turned out really nice. There's a lot of good feedback on there, and the product's well represented, so it's certainly something that we're going to at least feature on our website, which is something we're updating, so it's a great tool.
After the videos ran that morning, again, people said, "Oh, we saw you. You know, we saw your all's video and made a comment about it and everything." So yeah, it evidently grabs their attention.
Reach your target audience in print by advertising in our publications. The National Culinary Review is the flagship publication of ACF and is distributed 10 times per year to over 22,000 readers. Sizzle is the only magazine in the U.S. exclusively targeting culinary, baking, and pastry students and educators. By advertising in Sizzle, you can reach influential educators and students who are the buyers of today and tomorrow. In the digital realm, we offer the Culinary Insider, ACF's electronic newsletter, emailed to more than 17,000 readers every week. And you can reach more than 105,000 people every month by advertising on acfchefs.org. If you want to distinguish your product and place it in a position of excellence, apply for the ACF Seal of Approval. Recognition and endorsement from ACF provides tremendous marketability for all products approved by this program. Leaders in the culinary industry know that ACF offers one of the most targeted and proven marketing opportunities.
What a better place to do it with the people that actually they love food like as I do. You know, they do what I do, and I always say that we're in the best career in the world because we actually live from doing what we love, so can't go wrong.
Become an ACF sponsor today and truly experience the power of connection.